Hello friends, today we're battling a booster box of Prismatic Evolutions versus a booster box of 151. And of course, quick disclaimer, as always in these special set booster box videos, I want to point out there are no actual booster boxes of either Prismatic Evolutions or 151. These are both homemade booster boxes. We have 36 packs in each of these booster boxes, so I'm going to take 6 from one, open them, then 6 from the next, open that, and keep going back and forth until we're done. And since this is a battle video, we are going to keep track of the values of the hits that we get from each set, just to use as a metric to decide who wins. Okay, I feel like it's been a little while since we've opened 151. I guess we did the Blooming Waters video, but we did not get a lot from that, if anyone has not seen that yet. It was not too great. But we did get a hit of the first pack here, a little double rare Blastoise EX. Not amazing, but we'll take it as a hit. Yeah, so I wanted to do a video battling these two for a while now, but decided to wait until booster bundles came out for Prismatic Evolutions, which just came out this past Friday. Hey, look at that. That's the second hit of the second pack. This one's pretty darn good. Ultra rare Mew EX, little pink Mew. I really like this card. I've pulled it a few times, and I've opened a lot of 151 on this channel. We will definitely take that. What a great little card, and of course, he's the mascot for 151. Little Hollow Energy. I will count this as a hit, but I'm going to keep these kind of stacked to the side because these end up taking up a lot of space. But I will count them as hits. 151 might be ready to go on a tear today based on what I've gotten so far. Even though our last video wasn't great, our previous videos of 151 are usually pretty darn good. Gyarados. So we'll see what we get today. I was really not super psyched about those Blooming Waters we opened, so hopefully we saved up some of our luck for this one. Vileplume. Now, of course, both these sets, Prismatic and 151, are not that easy to get right now. With all the hype going on, they're probably the two most in-demand sets we have right now, barring anything older like Evolving Skies or something like that. But yeah, this is why I was excited to do this video, I guess. Kind of two popular heavy-hitting sets here. And I still need a lot of Prismatic, so we're really going to hope we get something good there today. Beedrill. Okay, we're on to the Prismatic now. First 6 packs of that. I really want to get that Sylveon. I keep saying it. That's the one I really would like to get. We'll see if we can get it today. The Unsparce. My 100-pack opening in Prismatic went pretty decently well, I would say. But since then, I've been really dry. I've opened a decent bit off-camera, too, and just have not gotten anything really knocked out. Here's a Hollow Energy, our first hit for Prismatic. Same thing as 151. We'll kind of stack these off to the side, but we will count it as a hit. I did get the Slowpoke Pokeball, which is really cool. So that I did want. So I did forget I got that in one of my other videos, the not 100-pack video. There's our first Pokeball, Janine's Secret Art. We'll take that guy. That's another hit for us. Houndoom, and another hit, Iron Thorns EX. It's a good pack right there. Double rare. But of course, what we're really looking for are some special illustration rares. As I mentioned, every time I've opened this, I really want the Sylveon. I did pull it in Terrestrial Festival, have not gotten it in English yet. And pretty much any other non-Ogerpon SIR I'll be pretty happy with. I mean, I won't complain that much if I get an Ogerpon one. I'm just not really interested in those cards. Jolteon. So, we'll see what we get. Any evolution would be really cool, but really it's the Sylveon that I am most interested in. Sylveon, Leafeon. Okay, we're back over to the next 6 packs of 151 here. I've gotten every card in here. I've mastered this set, but, you know, I really like this set, as most people seem to. And we'll, you know, take anything we get out of here. There's a reverse Hollow Metapod, which is kind of memed on as being hard to pull. And there's another Mew for us, a double rare. Oh, Hollow Energy. It's a hit. So I do want to mention for my regular viewers, people who have been subscribed to me for a while, I know my schedule's been a little iffy recently. And I mentioned why in my Battle Partners video I did a couple weeks ago. Another Hollow Energy. And that reasoning is because, like I said, my first child was born in February. So, you know, it's a big change to my life here, and we're really trying to figure out what kind of schedule works best. Obviously, he takes priority over videos, anything like that. So I'm doing my best. Hopefully I'll get a better schedule as we keep going, and I can, you know, keep these videos coming at a decent rate. But yeah, apologies to anyone who's used to my, you know, pretty consistent schedule of Friday, Saturday posts from before. It's going to be a little rocky for a bit while we kind of adjust to things with the new baby. And of course, on top of that, I do have the store, fandemaus.com. We've been selling a lot of stuff on there. Really appreciate everyone's patronage of the store there. What? Oh my god. There's another ultra rare pink Mew. Of our hits so far, we have 3 Mews, 2 ultra rare pink Mews, and the double rare Mew. That's actually the reason I call this the pink Mew, by the way, is because there's a gold version of this card as well. Obviously, Mew himself is pink in his non-shiny form, but the background's pink. So I always call this the pink Mew because there is a gold one as well. Another Hollow Energy for 151. That's actually hilarious. I love when just silly stuff happens like that. Similar hits. You know, I get a lot of joy out of that. Mr. Mime. Okay, back over to Prismatic here. And yeah, like I was saying, the store, I've been getting a lot of business there. And again, I appreciate everybody checking that out. We have Japanese stuff, English stuff. I'm trying to just build up more Japanese stuff as we go. And of course, as much English as I can get, which is pretty hard right now. Most of what I'm selling has been stuff I've had for a while. Got the little Airy, ultra rare trainer from Prismatic Evolutions. We've pulled this a few times now, but if it's a hit, we'll take it. And I do want to mention I will have Heatwave Arena pretty close after it releases in Japan, and we will have some of that on the site. Not a ton. I'll have enough for my video plus some extra to sell, but you know, we'll try to keep up the stock on there for that. Scoop up Cyclone, Eevee, Sylveon, a little Hollow Energy. But yeah, speaking of Heatwave Arena, the cards I've seen out of there look really, really nice. Little Pokeball Dusclops. That's another Pokeball hit for us. Groudon and the Dusknoir. One card I'm really excited about I saw in there is Ethan's Adventure, which has a Pichu in it. So it's not a Pichu card, but Pichu is included in the card. It's like a cameo. And I'm a big Pichu fan. Pichu has not had a card in a super long time, so I'll take it. That's pretty cool, even though I kind of wish they had a separate Pichu card, but I'll take it. The Garchomp looks great. Not the Pichu. The Shaman looks great. A lot of good cards coming up in Heatwave Arena, honestly. Houndoom, Espeon, the Titanic Espeon, I call it. Another Hollow Energy. All right, we're not getting too much Prismatic so far. A couple Pokeballs. There's another one right there, Bronzong. We'll take that. Hawlucha, and there's a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. Little double rare card. So, okay, we're getting a few hits here. Nothing crazy yet, though. Another Hollow Energy from 151. We're into this will put us halfway through that box of 151. Bulbasaur, Mankey, Raichu. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for specifically at 151. I mean, there's so many good cards in here. I just love seeing them. So we'll take whatever we get, honestly. I've had really good luck with 151, and I've opened a lot, so I have pulled all the big SIRs multiple times. So, Mr. Mime. One card I would maybe like to see today is the Dragonair. I think that's a really, really beautiful illustration rare. And I don't think I've pulled that in quite a while, so that would be nice to see. Poliwhirl's kind of in the same boat there, but I have pulled him within the past few months. I don't remember exactly when, but it's been a while since I've gotten the Dragonair. There's a Bulbasaur. Definitely take that little illustration rare. We pulled this guy a few times, but I really like this. The overall green theme here really works well with him, obviously. And then, you know, these starter lines, you know, they kind of build on each other. So this goes well with, obviously, the Ivysaur and the Venusaur. And the Flareon. Okay, 151's definitely winning by a good margin so far, I would guess. Nothing too crazy out of Prismatic yet. Mr. Mime. Well, Prismatic Evolution Hollow Energy. This puts us in the latter third of the first half of the Prismatic Evolutions box, if that's not too much math for everybody. Vaporeon. Definitely on the lookout for some good Master Balls as well. We've pulled maybe 5, I think, so far. I'm not sure. Umbreon, okay, it's a double rare Umbreon. Very cool little, you know, Stellar Terra double rares. I really like these guys, even though they're not like super rare. I know the whole Terra concept has been a little controversial with some people, and some people do not like it a lot. I don't mind it myself. I think some of them look really good. But I do believe we're pretty much done with Terra cards and new sets at this point. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe from Journey Together forward, we don't have Terra cards anymore. I don't recall seeing any. Hey, look at that! This is like my favorite Terra thing in here, or non-evolution at least. The Dragapult EX. I did pull this in Japanese, and I'm so happy to get this in English. I think this looks absolutely amazing. This is one of those cards where, like, this looks so, like, they really leaned into the whole Terra concept here. And like the whole background looking like a fractured glass or crystal kind of thing. It looks really cool. That's awesome. I'm really happy we pulled that. That's an SIR right there. This is the first one we've gotten quite a few packs. Like I said, I've opened a lot of this off camera as well as on camera. And altogether, this is my 4th SIR out of, let's just say, a lot of packs. Okay, I have not been super following prices on cards recently since I've been busy. But I don't know, that Dragapult may have made up all the ground that 151 had there. Little Evolution Vaporeon Pokeball here. We'll definitely take that. That looks really good, doesn't it? I mentioned this with like the Psyduck and a couple other cards. I really like how the texture on these Pokeballs not only is on the bottom here, it's also up in the top in the card art, and that makes it really special. That's why I don't really mind not having illustration rares in here. I think the Pokeballs look really good on some of these cards, especially blue cards, or cards with the art's predominantly blue. I think it looked the best so far, but I'll definitely take that. Thank you. Whimsicott. Okay, Prismatic has really stepped up for us with that Dragapult. I'm kind of surprised. I really was not expecting an SIR today. Scoop up Cyclone, another A-Spec. We'll take that guy. Pheasantipty, and there's an Iron Hand ZX. This is actually one of the SIRs we did pull in our 100-pack opening, which is pretty cool. Okay, we are officially on to the second half of the 151 box. Let's see what we get here. Grimer, Wigglytuff EX, a little double rare. We'll take that. Wouldn't mind getting an SIR out of 151 either. Their rates, I believe, are actually better for SIRs on 151, so... Of course, we got a hyper rare switch. I think this is the hyper rare we got on my Blooming Waters as well. I almost got like nothing out of there. I ended up getting an ultra rare Charizard in the switch out like near the end. But gold card, okay, that's technically rarer than SIR, even though they're not like, you know, super sought after, but we'll take it. And the Flareon. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how much more 151 is going to be out there. Been seeing some booster bundles and stuff show up recently. And obviously the Blooming Waters, but I can't imagine there's going to be too much more after that, but I guess we'll see. Now, it's obviously an extremely popular set, but there's just so many other sets that are, you know, need printing and reprinting and stuff as well. Marowak. And this came out, what, late 2023? So we're talking a year and a half ago. So it's kind of getting a little old at this point. Persian, Rapidash, Chansey. I love this Chansey card. Mentioned it a few times. Little Chansey with the... 4-leaf clover. Look how happy Chansey is. Yeah, so I don't know how many more 151 openings we will be doing, just because it's just really not that easy to get at this point. Another Mew double rare. Oh man, we are like in the Mews today. It'd be great if that Switch was a Mew instead, but it's still funny. A little Hollow Energy from Prismatic. We're now in the second half of our Prismatic box, starting it off. Friends in Paldea, we got the little Pokeball for that, which we will take. Festal Grounds, and a Terapagos Stellar Terror card. Not too shabby. So obviously one of the things driving the scarcity and the value of the cards in these are the packs for these Prismatic Evolutions products are the chance for getting god packs and what they call demigod packs. Peasantipity. Obviously I've not gotten either of those. That would be really cool. I mean, just imagine, I feel like the feeling of pulling like a full evolution god pack would be pretty hard to beat on a Pokemon level. Got the Amorous Ultra Rare, we'll take that guy. Hollow Energy. So obviously, I would love to have that experience myself, but they're pretty darn rare from what I've seen, so I don't think that's going to happen, honestly. I don't think I'll ever open enough to get one of those unless I get extremely lucky. Little Hippowdon Pokeball here. Like that color looks really good with that fighting color in the background there. And the Okie Dokie. But we can still hope. We can still hold out hope for one of these god packs. That would just be absolutely amazing. Iron Boulder. All right, we almost done with the first third of the second half of our box. Aromatisse and Archaludon. Cool, Hollow Energy for 151 here. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten maybe another illustration rare at this point. I don't exactly remember the rates, but they're not super rare here. Really curious to know where we stand value-wise right now. I really am behind on values for any of these cards, so it's really, to me, it could be a toss-up right now. Nidoking. Obviously, the Dragapult being a Prismatic SIR is probably worth the most, I would guess, but those Mews, I'm sure, are worth a decent bit. What is going on? Another gold switch. I keep pulling these gold switches recently. That's absolutely crazy. Oh man. This one's pretty off center if you take a look left to right there. See that skinny side, and that's pretty fat over there. We'll take it though. And just to reiterate, I'm only talking about the value of these cards because when we do these battle videos, it's usually how I just judge the winner. It's really the only fair metric, you know? So that's why I'm talking about the value of these cards. Starting with my Prismatic Evolutions 100 pack video, I actually stopped showing card values for my normal non-battle videos just because I think it's kind of gotten to like an unhealthy obsession at this point. Little Ditto. Hollow Energy. You know, I'm certainly not going to pretend like it's not cool to own a valuable card. It doesn't excite me just like it does everybody else. But I do think it's gotten a little kind of crazy at this point, and so I really want to put the focus more on the cards themselves than on what they're worth. Like I said, these battle videos, though, I kind of need something, some neutral metric to, you know, judge who wins, quote. Almost are. So I've got a pretty good collection of these homemade special set booster boxes at this point. I've done one for 151, for Crown Zenith, for Paldean Fates, and for Prismatic Evolutions now. I did not do one for Shrouded Fable because I'm not a big Shrouded Fable fan. That Glaceon's kind of messed up on the top there. Hard to see that maybe, but just kind of caught my eye. That top's a little janky. Maybe one day we'll do a Shrouded Fable box as well. We will see. I need a little separation from Monkey Dory in there because I just really do not like Monkey Dory or Okie Dokie for that matter. Hollow Energy from Prismatic. Yeah, I would like to get a Master Ball today. Hey, there's a Leafeon, another Evolution Pokeball. We'll take that. I do not think we pulled that yet. We pulled a couple Umbreon ones, but I think that's it. And then obviously the Vaporeon earlier. Groudon. Still holding out for a Master Ball here. I guess I can't complain about any more SIRs because we did get the Dragapult, which I did really like. So another Vaporeon double rare. We'll take that. So I did want to mention, I did release a video last week, but I did not push it to my subscribers just because it was not about Pokemon. It was about Sorcery Contested Realm, which is another TCG. A little Snorlax EX double rare. It's a little hit. Hollow Energy. Yeah, so anyone who wasn't specifically looking at my page may not have seen that. I didn't want to push it out there in case you weren't interested, but if you are interested, take a look. It's a really cool game, really great art, and I thought that was a fun video, so I'm going to be doing more of those about other TCGs as well. Got the Screamtail Pokeball. We'll take that guy. Bunieri and the Vaporeon. All right, this is our final 6 packs of 151. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully no more gold switches. I have enough of those, I think. Gyarados. I certainly won't complain if we do get one, but I would like maybe something a little bit different here. Ivysaur, Vileplume. Like I said, only slightly surprised we've only pulled 1 illustration rare, but no, we can't complain. We got a lot of decent hits in here. Growlithe. There we go. There's another illustration rare, the Pikachu. And this is a good little card. I love this one because it's got a ton of cameos in it. Got the Gengar, Jigglypuff, got Psyduck, got some Pidgeys in there, Nidorins, Butterfree. I can't. Oh, Blastoise is back there. Mr. Mime. Funny thing here, we got the Growlithe, and someone called me out in one of my 151 videos because I accidentally said Arcanine, and he said I Officer Jenny the Growlithe. Which, if you haven't seen the original anime, I don't know why, but for some reason Officer Jenny refers to the Growlithe, like the police Growlithe, as an Arcanine at one point. So I always remember that when I see this card. I do read the comments. I don't always reply because I'm busy or for other reasons, but you know, whoever called me out about calling this guy Arcanine, I do remember that comment, and I think about that every single time I see this card. That was actually quite a while ago. That was almost a year ago, I think. It was you know, February, April, March, May, something like that. It was somewhere in there. So it's kind of crazy to think that, you know, started this channel over a year ago. I've opened so many packs. I did a lot of 100-pack openings of a lot of sets. I'll be doing more of that. You know, they're kind of hard to procure right now, but I have some interesting things for you. A little Charmeleon illustration here. We'll definitely take that guy. I still owe my wife a set of the Charmeleon, Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. This set. I still owe her one of those for her binder here, but very cool. Okay, so if 151 wasn't already in the lead, I'm gonna guess it's probably back in the lead now, unless that Dragapult is like really crazy. I know it's a playable card, but I don't think players are gonna be spending big money on the SIR of that, personally. Mewtwo. All right, research. Hippowdon, Amorous, Carmine, Great Tusk. Skip the Suicune. Little Pupitar Pokeball. Take that. I'm dropping my cards here. Dunsparce and knocked out. Hollow Energy. All right, I would really still like to see a Master Ball in here. There's an Eevee Pokeball. We'll definitely take that guy. I think we did pull that before. Not 100% certain, but I think we did. Yeah, let's see. Will we get a Master Ball out of here? I'm thinking no at this point. A little unlikely. Roaring Moon. Obviously, we could always be surprised with anything, but I'm going to guess we're pretty much out of big hits here at this point. Hey, there's a Slowpoke Master Ball. I can't believe I just said we weren't going to get a Master Ball, and we got it, and it's the Slowpoke. That's so cool. Look how good that Slowpoke looks. Like I said, the blue with that texture that gets put up in the top here, it's really anything with high contrast, I guess, and like really vibrant. Like the blue and the pink of the Slowpoke looks really good with that texture. This is why I don't really mind not having illustration rares, because I think these Master Balls and Pokeballs really give these common, uncommon, you know, just normal rare, normal card arts a chance to shine with that texture on there. Everything looks better with the texture. So I'm really happy to have pulled that. That's great. Espeon. All right, Hollow Energy. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic here. Although we did pretty well today, I would say. SIR and a Master Ball. A little Diplin Pokeball. Cottonee, and a Whimsicott. Well, it looks like Prismatic Evolutions took the win today. Don't forget to check out our website, fandemaus.com. We have the Azure Legends tins on there right now. I'm going to be stocking more English and Japanese Pokemon. And we have several other trading card games on there, and we're just going to keep growing that as we go. If you enjoyed watching us open Prismatic Evolutions in 151 today, check out these other videos where we open packs of Pokemon. Thanks for watching, and have a great one.